We're gonna need this. Just got home from traveling all week. Now open these bad boys. I know what it is. But I'll put this right here. Excuse me for the mess. Me and Will from Wicked Custom Rods have been working on making a prototype rod for Lake Simcoe. You know, it's my favorite lake to fish. And not that the rod I'm using are bad, but I want something with more class. A little bit more unique, a little bit more high-end. You know, this is pretty badass. Can you see the writing? What does it say here? Prototype for Seabass Outdoor. This is a nice rod, man. That's got a backbone too, like. Oh, so me and Will have been back and forth for literally 2 months, since December. He said, what do you want out of a rod? What are you looking for? What's your perfect length? What are the criteria? And I was super detailed. And I said, listen, I don't want to go on board unless, if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you. He said, that's what I want to hear. I'm pumped. I need to go catch fish. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This is everything so far, look-wise, feel-wise, that I've been asking for into fishing. What's up, boys and girls? We made it here. I got the rods with me. I got the lake trout rod and I got the sea cow rod with me. We're gonna put them to test. Really want to see how it is, how comfortable they are, how it is during the fight, during the bite. Is there enough flex in it? It's important that they're not too stiff, right? So we're gonna test them out. And again, these are prototypes. We're gonna come out with standard colors, and we've talked about doing a limited quantity. So when you'll get a rod, it'll be like 2 out of 100. Let's test them out right now. I got 10-pound test, 10-pound fluoro. Yo, buddy. What's up?
Hey, I just marked 2 lake fish. Do you want me to come over and give you a half?
No.
Is it a laker for sure?
Yeah. Oh no, Scottman, there'll be too many people.
Alright. Alright.
It's a big fish.
Yeah.
I haven't gained anything on her, dude. I can't. She came in the hole and just disappeared. I don't know if we're gonna land her. She's not fighting me with her head, which is weird. Finally making some ground.
Looks like you're getting something on there now.
What?
Looks like you're gaining on her now.
Nope. Problem is you don't want to pull the hooks, right?
No.
Especially with a lipless, so you can't be forcing her when she wants to go somewhere else.
Did you have her high up?
No, on bottom.
See?
I think I got it on camera too. Getting a trout on camera to bite is hard, dude. Might be Josh, maybe he needs help. He says he's been marking lake trout.
He doesn't have my number. I'm gonna go back and both my rods are gonna be gone.
Oh. Just.
You got her, you got her. She's in the hole, she's there. She's a giant, bro. A big time. That's how I get it in my face, too. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Nice.
I'm telling you, boy.
That's a good one. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size.
Let me see the mouth.
Look at the size of this thing.
Beautiful.
So we're gonna take a couple picture, release her, get the pliers out. Oh, look what she's puking. All right, she goes back in. Or she goes back in. She's good to go. Look at the size of this fish. She goes back down like a beast. So this is the bait I got it on. It's a Thule colored pattern, dual Realis Vibration 68. The best lipless on the market for ice fishing by far. It's narrow, there's not too much rattle. And look at this. This looks just like a goby. The reason why she ate that thing is right here. You're using, that's why she came in here and eat. You know, she came on this flat that we're fishing and she's just cruising and she came to the buffet. So that's it. Now let's get back to it. Will, I'm super happy with the rod. We're gonna make some few changes. That's why it's a prototype. But really happy. A lot of backbone with a lot of flexibility. Exactly what I wanted. We're gonna change a few things for the better. So far, that rod is a straight weapon. There's just a few things like the bait keeper, we're gonna remove it to the top. So when I wanna put my finger here sometimes, you don't really need to. Most of the time it's on the side. But we'll change some stuff for you guys. We're gonna make exclusive colors for Seabass Outdoors and Wicked Custom Rods. We're gonna do a partnership, and in the fall next year we'll have these rods. Now these rods are not your typical rod where you're gonna pay 30, 40 bucks. This is on their higher end. It's a custom rod designed for Lake Simcoe, designed for exactly for this. We're gonna change some of the action. We're still gonna use some of those guys. I really like this reel seat. It's a bit more expensive than what you usually get at your store.
Oh, he's jumping out of the hole.
Oh. He can't get out. Oh, you go. Quick release. The whitefish came in aggressively, it ate it right away. Yep, just above average size. We were about to move and give it a rinse there. Got this little whitefish. It's a stockfish. You know, I say it often, but if you were to choose a fish to eat, it'd be this one because it's stocked. It doesn't reproduce as well. This one we're gonna let go. There's another one on bottom here. Alright guys, so you know, we talked about it before coming here. I got 2 rods I'm working for you guys next year that I'm designing especially for Lake Simcoe. They're designed for lake trout and whitefish for Lake Simcoe. And what I got to take into consideration is not everybody has a big hut like this here. I really like the Wright McGill rods, 48, 50 inch, but it's even long in this hut. And a lot of people are looking for shorter rods. This is a 42 inch medium action. I've caught my first lake trout on it today, and it did a really good job. One thing I was impressed, and one thing the Wright McGills are always lacking is a backbone to drive the hooks through. And it did a fantastic job keeping the fish pinned, because if you're too stiff, the fish goes like this, and that's how you lose them. So it's got a good flexibility. It's also a graphite blank. 90% of the ice fishing rods out there are fiberglass, so you lose a little bit of sensitivity on there. And this is a graphite blank, high-end graphite blank, and I got it paired with BG 1500. It did the right job. 10-pound braid, 10-pound fluorocarbon, and the Fuji guys are big enough to let ice build up, go through. You're not. So the Fuji guys, and they're super solid. Really enjoyed this one. And this is the Seacoe Slayer. This is the 40-inch rod, graphite as well. Good backbone, soft, moderate action, but with a solid backbone. You feel those bites so quick. The butt length on the whitefish rod is a bit smaller. We also put an EVA handle on it, makes it lighter and much more comfortable to hold like this when you're trying to get a whitefish to bite. Super comfortable on your hands, super light. The colors that you see on here is not what's going to come with the rods. We're talking about a standard color for each rod. Again, those rods will have serial number on them. We will have a 1-year warranty. If you do break them, you pay a minimum amount to get another rod. Don't be abusive on those rods. They don't break. They're good rods. When rods break is because they've been pinched somewhere. We're wrapping it up. We had a really good day today. It was a fun day, lots of action. Got to test the rods. We got some underwater footage. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you want to see more. I'm still editing the underwater drone video. I don't know how I'm going to go with what I'm going to show you guys yet, but what you're going to see is going to be A+ content when I post it. So don't forget to subscribe. That's if you want to see those videos. I try not to share them on social media anymore, only on YouTube. We will see you guys on the water.